this is Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about Mars in the sign of Cancer for 2023. That's right, we are dealing with Mars in the sign of Cancer. Now I'm going to go back just a little bit because I want to explain kind of like why we're going to have such a weird one this time. So let me explain. So most of 2022 and then a little bit of 2023, we have had Mars in the sign of Gemini. So the Mars is the planet of aggression and kind of our warrior planet, all that kind of stuff. But I will tell you, it's a very direct energy. Now, it's been in the sign of Gemini, like I said, most of last year and a little bit of this 2023 year. And because of that, Gemini is all about communication and words and let's talk things out. Let's get all on the same page. That's Gemini. So we've had these people kind of like having this war of words. Like I said this, you said this, let's find a common ground. And so you've seen this, and I will guarantee you, I have seen this more than anything else. I have seen this in marriages. I've seen this in relationships of people trying to find that common ground and kind of like, you're not listening to me, or you're not hearing what I have to say, or whatever it is, kind of energy with it. Now, Mars is in the sign of Cancer. So Mars moves into the sign of Cancer March 25th, 2023 until May 20th, 2023. And so kind of it's not necessarily a whole big of a change, but Cancer is all about like that homebody planet. Like, let's just chill out and let's take it easy. But I guarantee you this is not going to be a super easy one because we've had so much like war of words and communication kind of problems. Like coming into this, people are going to be kind of like, but I guarantee you, Cancer is going to amp up your intuition, and you are going to be feeling that more than anything else. People are going to be feeling like that intuition, like I really feel like I need to tell you this, and you're going to hear that a lot. I feel like I have to tell you this. That's the Cancer sign of communication, and let me tell you, and when they say it, sometimes they'll be like, ooh, that was really direct. That's that Mars energy. So we got both of them coming in. But I guarantee you, this is going to kind of bring out a lot more peaceful energy, a lot more calm energy. Kind of people bring peace and comfort, but things may sound a little direct, but I guarantee you it's not trying to like make it easy. It's just trying to like, here it is. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. I'm just telling you what the information is. So this can be a very like crazy energy of people like, are they kind of connecting more to Mars energy? Are they connecting more to that Cancer soft side of things? But either way, you're going to have that intuitive, like, I feel like I need to tell you things, and things could come out more direct. This is a great time to kind of push your plans forward. Like, what are you planning? What are you wanting to do? Where do you want to go in your life? What do you want to change? What do you want to modify? What do you want to, all of those kind of things. Because Cancer is all about like taking that energy and being, getting our calendars in order, kind of getting our plans in order. What do we want to do? How do we want to do this? And this is like plans, goals, fixing your calendar, all that kind of good stuff. So just know that these are kind of coming in. We are going to kind of have some egos in play too, because that's kind of that Mars energy as well. So you're going to have some people that are going to be like, let me tell you about this. And they're not going to say it in a nice way. And it's not going to be just direct because that's the easiest way. They're going to be kind of like pushing your energy down with their ego. Like, I need to stand up above everybody else. I have to be on top of everything. And that ego energy gets really aggressive at times. So just know that it's coming in. I guarantee you, it's going to kind of bring up like that ego side of things, but it's not necessarily to fight it because they're going to be calmed down very quickly with that that Cancer energy. So it's kind of like they're going to amp in Mars and then they're going to calm down in the sign of Cancer. This is also going to be bringing a lot of like people out in like personal goals. What do we want to fix, change, or modify? This is going to be a great one of kind of like, where do we want to change? Like, what are our priorities in our family? I've seen a lot of people almost in this energy already talking about like buying a new house, moving kids' schools, all that kind of stuff. Like, we need to get our priorities straight here so we can move out. And it's kind of like that Cancer. Let's get everything settled in our home. This is going to be bringing some big shifts of energy as well. And a lot of people are going to be really, really pushed into kind of seeking kind of like that spiritual growth kind of energy. And what does that mean for each person? I've got some videos out on that, but I want to explain a little bit about it. And it's kind of like, what does it mean to you? What is your spiritual growth? And it doesn't mean like spiritual growth doesn't mean getting out of the church or anything else. It just means like changing or modifying our perspective of like, what is the universe? Like, what is that God energy or that creator energy that we really want to get into right now? Kind of elevating things to the next level. And it's going to be bringing some open doors as people kind of settle down and kind of getting their calendar in place. It's like, wait, I have some space here. I wanted to make some changes. Even I've made some changes in my business. So I'm like really excited about all the changes that are coming in. March is going to be a super powerhouse, and it's going to be a powerhouse till the end. It's going to be strong. Don't get worried. It's all out there. It's all going to be a good thing. Don't get your feelings hurt too easily. It's one of those that can feel like other people may feel a little frazzled around you or kind of like a little overwhelmed. It's like, oh, they're so direct. That means you need to take it down a notch a little bit. But listening to that inner intuition is going to really help you a lot in this. And remember the lessons we learned in Mars in the sign of Gemini. It's really important kind of keeping those lessons in mind as we move forward. Kind of like, what is that energy? Where are we going with all of this? Mars moving into Cancer is going to make us feel like a homebody and kind of like want to step back. But what we learned in Gemini is kind of like communicating and clearing things out and moving through things that we've kind of let kind of take over for a while, but we're ready to make some changes in this. And this is going to be really kind of like some amazing energy of like, let's change things. Let's change how we deal with things. Let's plan or kind of get into some different energy. So let's do some angel cards and get us some more insight into all things Mars in the sign of Cancer. This one is literally popping out of the middle of the deck. And so let's go. This is the 4th house, and this is all about home. This is Cancer. Cancer energy always wants us to stay at home. And I don't mean like not go anywhere. What I mean is kind of like, where are the home places for you? So that could be visiting family and friends. This could be staying at home. This could be doing home improvement projects at home. But it could also be going to friends' houses that feel like a home. So it doesn't mean like just can't go anywhere. It just means that we're going to feel like I want to feel that comfort. Where do you want to just go and you kind of feel like I can put my feet up on the furniture and have a great conversation and talk to people? That's kind of the home energy that we're going to be wanting to have around us. This is the 6th house, and this is sustainability. This is what we're looking for in that Cancer energy, is places that sustain our energy, places that make us feel comfort, places that make us feel at home, that we want to be in. And so you're going to have that drive to be in that energy of, I just want to feel comfort. I want to feel joy. I want to be around people that make me feel that way. And they can be like your home energy as well. Mars, here we go. Mars is motion, action, aggression, direct energy, direct communication. It's all going to be coming out. It doesn't mean that it's bad in any way, shape, or form. You're going to see people kind of like pulling themselves out. Like, I want to change, make some changes. I don't want to be part of the status quo. I want to make some amazing changes for yourself. This is Sagittarius, and this is all about expanding. And I feel like there's going to be some people that are going to make some expansion changes. A lot of people are going to be making like, I'm not happy where I'm at right now. I want to make those changes. I want to change my job. I want to change my career. I want to change my future. I want to make that change now. So you're going to see that, like I said, and I've seen that a lot with home people as well, like wanting to buy new homes. This is the 3rd house, and this is communication. We learned so many lessons with Mars in the sign of Cancer, Mars in the sign of Gemini for so long. We learned how to communicate. We learned communication skills, really, and this is going to help keep moving us forward, knowing this is going to continue to make some changes. This is the 2nd house, and this is all about resources. We have so many resources. There are a bazillion YouTube videos out and all that kind of stuff. Like, how is this going to affect you, and what's affecting you in this energy is going to be really important. But also finding things that people that resonate with the same energy is going to make you feel like home. People that have the same insight, so the same type of political views, the same type of views on politics. Things are going to be kind of like changing and shifting something in that area, but I guarantee you it's not necessarily bad to have a conversation that has someone has someone different ideas than you do. Just know that you're on different pages and state that. Like, I see that you think of things differently. Let's talk this out so I want to understand your side better, and then you can understand my side better, making that clearer communication. This is the 9th house, and this is the exploration. This is kind of like exploring that energy, not just kind of letting the status quo stay with us forever. It's one of those, like, what are the changes? What are the changes that you are desiring to make in your life right now? What are the changes that you really want to see in what's going on? This is going to be great. The last card I'm pulling for us is Pluto, and this is all about rebirth and kind of, but in that rebirth, I kind of feel like there always has to be something to rebirth. You have to have something that dies so you can rebirth that. And of course, during this time frame, March through May, we have our spring coming in. We have our spring equinox. We have all these changes coming in, or within a reasonable amount of time. And these are kind of some changes that we want to make and rebirth not only our planet, but our ideas and our suggestions and what do we want to change. So look at that as well. Things that we normally would push off with Pluto, let's bring it up. Let's look at it and make those changes now. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.